Like to say all praise to the Most High, strong one of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah, I've been off for a little bit, taking care of some personal things with my family. But made a we praise the Most High, for He is our lawgiver, He is our judge, and He is our King, and He's the only one that will save us. So a lot of people ask me a question. They say, why do you observe the Sabbath day? Because, I tell my employers, before I even get hired, if I have to work on the Sabbath day, I can't have a job. I just do what I do. But that's me. I'm not sitting here trying to point fingers at anyone who don't acknowledge it or they see things different. I'm going by what the Most High have showed me or gave me understanding on. So this is basically why I do it. Okay, I'm gonna take this to Genesis chapter 2. Okay, we're gonna read verse 1. It says, "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, the Most High ended his work, which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made." Verse 3, "And the Most High blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which the Most High created and made." So the Most High created this Sabbath day, and he sanctified it, and he told us that all our generations are to observe this forever. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go to Exodus chapter 16, verse 29. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna start with verse 28. He said, "And the Most High said unto Moses," okay, let's see. Same phone, you know how I go. Mm. "And the Most High said unto Moses, How long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? See, for that the Most High have given you the Sabbath. Therefore he given you the sixth day, the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place, and let no man go out of his place on the seventh day." Now you might get this argument, well, how we not we up under the great a different calendar? How we know what day? The Most High, He made this day holy from the beginning, and He knows all things. So let's go to Isaiah chapter 46. Okay, we're gonna read verse 10. Isaiah 46, verse 10. "Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done." Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to read that again. It says, verse 10, "Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." So the Most High know the beginning from the ending. He knew we was, how do we even know that we're of Israelites? He said because he left a sign. He left the curses as a sign. The Most High deals with signs. He deals with a lot of things, but he deals with signs when it comes to his children. A lot. Okay? And this sign was also talked about in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 20. Ezekiel chapter 20. Okay. Ezekiel chapter 20. What is that? I'm gonna start with Verse 19. I am the Most High, your strong one. Walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them, and hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye may know that I am the Most High, your strong one. So this is a sign for between us and the Most High that was just given to us as Israelites. Well, I know a lot of people say, well, we in captivity and I can't do it cause they won't let me off work or whatever. I mean, everybody knows in their heart what they can or can't do, so I'm not going to speak on that. But the Most High most definitely expect us to honor a day that he set aside holy, especially when you can. I mean, if you're not doing it, I mean, we got time to get right. We need to try to get right with that law. But me, myself, this is what I go by. So what really made me wake up to this, we've been observing the Sabbath for about, I think, going on 3 years. Because I was up under that first understanding, I don't have, we in captivity or whatnot. But in Hosea chapter 3, verse 4 and 5, the Most High said we will be without a priest, we will be without an ephod, we will be without a king, we will be without all them things. But I have a question for you. Was a priest present when the Sabbath day was ordained? I mean, to me, I look at the Sabbath day as a personal sacrifice that I'm making. It might keep me from having all the things I want. It might hinder me from getting certain jobs. It might, limit me doing things with my family outside of the house because, the weekends are usually the only days we get off of work. But it's my personal sacrifice to the Most High to let him know that I love him and I pray that, his mercy stay on us and that we're his children. And I acknowledge that I'm one of his children. That's the way I look at it. Okay. I'm going to go to Exodus chapter 31. And this is this really hit it home for me when I read this and I prayed on it. I prayed for the Most High to show me the right way. Let me see. I'm gonna start with verse 12. He said, "And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily, my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am the Most High, that doeth sanctify you. Ye shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy unto you. Every one that defileth it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Most High. Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day, he should surely be put to death. And when the children of Israel failed to do this, it was judgment. Wherefore the children of Israel should keep the Sabbath to observe it and observe the Sabbath throughout their generations for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. I mean, when I see forever, man, that stands out. That really stands out from the Most High when he says forever. For in 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moses when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of the Most High. So that's the way I look at the Sabbath day, and I'm not putting this video out to point fingers at nobody and say I'm doing it right and you're not. This is just how the Most High revealed it to me. So, in my spirit, I feel it's right for me to do whatever I can to observe the Sabbath day. We don't leave the house. We get everything ready the day before the Sabbath, and we keep it holy. We keep the day holy to the Most High as commanded by the prophets. So I like to say again, I was away for a minute. I apologize to the brothers and sisters who left comments. I'll be responding to them, but I'm just thankful to the Most High for doing all He do for me and my family and all Israel. I pray that the Israelites that are not woke up yet. I pray the Most High will give you humbleness to read and study and find out for yourself, because we're in the last days. The Most High said that this kingdom, the fourth kingdom, would be known to change times and dates. So He knows they was going to switch up the Sabbath day. He knows that it's going to be doubt in us about the Sabbath day, because everything that this beast spoke against the Most High. He spoke great words against the Most High. That's in Daniel chapter 7. So, this is just what it tells me. But I like to say, all praise to the Most High. Strong one of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Keep the Sabbath day. Shalom.